Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Keeper. Alright, we're in Wishvale, and as I read, we're in the middle of a raging battle. So, we've got one other keeper. If we are gonna wait, might as well go into strategy a bit. For those of you who've been loyally watching, maybe you've been able to deduce my strategy a bit. I'm a very defensive player actually, and I prefer a balanced minion count. Now don't get me wrong, you can go a long way with just one type of minion. But like in a previous episode where I had, eight demon spawn and no warlocks. Demon spawn can do a great deal of damage, but they can't research worth a damn. At least I think. Don't quote me on that actually. I'm not entirely sure how well they would research, but from the fact that they actually head straight for the training room rather than the library, suggests to me that they are not that interested in researching. Some creatures are just better at certain jobs than others.
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
Also, now that we actually have unlocked several other creatures and have other options of rooms that we can build.
Your creatures are under attack.
Already.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Well, don't go fighting the giants then. What was I saying? Right. I've completely lost my train of thought.
Your creatures are under attack.
Yeah. I'm not gonna save dumb flies.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
However, I'm gonna get a few more imps. It is important to learn which creatures are useful for what purpose. Trolls, for instance, are very average creatures, but very efficient workshop workers. Whereas bile demons are also very good at working in the workshop, but are much better fighters. For your library, you will want warlocks, and if you can get them, dragons. Which is why I'm a little bit unsure about demon spawn, because demon spawn, once they reach level 10, turn into level 5 dragons. I've never actually tried researching anything with trolls. The manual suggests you can do that, but they might be reading the book upside down. Alright, now I need some of my minions to carve this out. I want to keep my hatchery here. There are various strategies for attracting certain creatures to your dungeon, like a library for warlocks. If you want bile demons to come to your dungeon, you'll need a large enough hatchery. And since I do want bile demons...
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Right now I've got spiders. That's a new creature. The orc. Orcs are very good warriors. I'm not sure if they're good at any particular type of job other than fighting. But they're good, useful to have. Also, now that I've got spiders, flies will become a rarity in my dungeon. Alright, I'll turn this into my training room. to check on my cash flow. Yeah, thought as much. Alright, I'll designate a few more seams. I'm really hoping I'm gonna get any gems this level. Yeah. Straight to the training room. Straight to the training room usually means combat creature, limiting their usefulness at other jobs. Although orcs tend to congregate in the barracks. Bile demon, alright. And then I'll set this aside for the library, because I do want warlocks. Now, I need a few more imps. One of the dangers is always getting a little bit overzealous in what you build and buy. When you've got training creatures, you need to keep a very close eye on your cash flow. Because nothing scares you more than hearing payday and finding you have 0 gold in your inventory. I think actually this needs to be a bit bigger. How are we doing? Yes, 20 creatures.
You've tunneled into a new area.
New area. These two buttons indicate certain actions your creatures must take. For instance, you can tell them to flee if their life reaches a certain level, which is actually what I will do now. Because I don't want them wasting away. Now, as you can see, my bile demons are just wandering around here in the lair, not actually doing anything. How crowded is my train? And they can fit in here easily. I'll get them trained up, actually. Now I've got warlocks. And across the board we have still got very average numbers. Let's see, we are 16 from his 20. I'll probably need another lair soon. Actually, I'll expand this one a bit more. Trying not to make too many holes in my walls. Alright, I need more gold.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Go dig fast.
You cannot afford to train creatures. Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Yeah, I really need to keep an eye on the gold here, because it's... Well, I've got plenty in my own area, but I've got nowhere to expand to.
Your gold reserves are running
I'm also
low.
not
A
seeing
new
any
spell has been
obvious
researched.
places where gems might be. So I'm guessing they don't have any gems. Alright, so let's expand this lair a bit more.
Your creatures need a bigger lair.
Yeah, quick.
It is payday.
It is payday. Really wish I had more. Alright, how many warlocks do I have? I have 4. And 2 of them are already working. That's good. I've already gotten the Evil Eye spell. There's no need to expand my treasury just
A
yet.
new room has been researched.
The breach. No real point in getting a bridge just yet. I'll make this my workshop. And I'll just designate this area as barracks. Alright, they can keep working now.
A new spell has been researched.
Speed monster. Need to keep. I'll designate his whole scene. Really wish I had some gems. Now, I have no idea where my enemy is, which is where the flies would have been useful. course, they chose to sacrifice themselves on this archer and possibly a
A
giant.
new room has been researched.
The guard posts. Alright. What I really need is a prison and a torture chamber, because I want mistresses.
Your gold reserves are running low.
Now, mistresses are very good fighters. They get a wide selection of spells, very resistant to pain, and very eager to fight. And also very fast, because these bile demons are very good, but they are very, very slow. Actually, I want to get rid of these level 1 bile demons. I want more orcs. Orcs are just better fighters, more better damage.
A new room has been researched.
Also, a few too many warlocks. I do need the firepower, but not quite that badly. Alright, so I have the money. Alright, then I'll build the workshop, because I want doors. Doors make rooms much more efficient. And my creatures are fighting.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh, I had another fly and already he's suicides. Why do I get kamikaze flies? So I'll dig all the way to this sea. Anyway, I think I need a balanced number of creatures. Alright, now I got the trolls. At least one troll. Got 2 demon spawn, 5 bile demons.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Still no sight of the enemy. Specifically, I'm looking just for blue tiles and such, which will indicate where an enemy is. Here's a giant. I'm also not seeing any enemy scouts or the evil eye. Though granted, I can't be everywhere. And look, the bile demons start working. And I've got the prison. I need to find a place to put it. Let's finish this workshop first. And I'll expand the treasure room a little bit to fill the room. Make it nice and square. And where's the flag? A little bit of 2/3 full. Not at full efficiency, that's
you have tunneled
the life
into
of
a
the
new
room,
area.
how full the room is, and the efficiency of the room. Alright, found a new area. How sweet. Now I need a prison. Where would be the good place to put a prison?
A new room has been researched.
Outside of the treasury, of course. Now, you don't want the prison too big, because you don't want every creature in the realm in there. And the torture chamber. Good. Alright, so I'm getting call to arms. Probably lightning bolt. And preferably you want to put the torture chamber next to the prison. Torture chamber serves a couple of purposes, just for fun, for one. If you put a full health creature in a torture chamber, there is an enemy creature, by the way, there is a chance that he might convert to your side. Or tell you something you want to know, or at least I think that's what happens. There's also a little bit of extra fun if you manage to capture the enemy, or not the enemy, the Lord of the Land, and put him in a torture chamber at the end of the level. Which is something we might see, considering we're in between 2 forces.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research. You have tunneled into a new area. A door has been manufactured.
A wooden door. Right. Wooden doors are not essentially useful.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Straight into lava. Yeah, good place for a prison.
tunneled into a new area.
It's a room with a view. And I'll put a torture chamber here. And then I'll have to start considering other things. For instance, right now I don't really have any problems with creatures hating each other. Because there aren't any creatures left that hate each other, because if we had the flies, the spiders might get angry. But there are other things. For instance, in a previous episode, a creature starved in my prison and became a skeleton. Bile demons hate skeletons for some reason. I guess they think they're too skinny. But skeletons are quite useful because they don't need to eat. And they don't really need to rest. So they are ideal guards. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think I can get this any really more efficient. But now I'm getting another problem. I'm running out of gold. Now there is some gold over here. I don't see anyone mining it. So I'll have to bridge over here. And I have enough gold for now. Poison gas trap. Right, I'll just put that there. Set up a guard post. It's not that I can really put anything in there. How full is my train? Quite full. Then we'll expand it. And also expand my barracks. Because I want to attract more orcs. I have 3. Decent. I'll get rid of my beetles because they're useless anyway. Now that I've got bile demons, I don't need beetles to absorb damage. Let's see. Do I want these to work? Or to trade? For now, let them work. The wooden door there. I want stronger doors on this, just in case the enemy sends rogues at me. I don't think they will, but there's a chance they might. Oh, that was a new creature alert. The Mistress. Now, the Mistress is quite a strange creature, because she likes to get tortured, and to torture. So, if you don't know where your Mistress are, you might want to look in torture chambers. Payday, alright, that's still good enough. I think I'll get rid of... No, not level 5, no, damn it. No, not level 4, not the level 5. The level 1s. Let's see. I have 24 creatures and 11 rooms. Also, I want to imprison creatures now. This is the time that till the next payday, and the time until the next thing is built in the workshop. Right. Now I should expand this a bit. And I'll let things build for now. Right. So I've bridged over here. And I found a door. Someone is blocking my way. How rude. However, I'm first gonna go towards the gold.
A trap has been manufactured.
See how far I can go. Oops. Let's see. And now straight up. Looks like that's next to some open terrain by the shape of the gold. Let's see. Level 5, level 6. Ooh, my orcs are really coming along. Level 7. I need to train my warlocks.
You need a bigger training room.
Yeah, I figured as much. Training room. Yeah. And I'll see you all next time.